Hello and welcome all to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is someone's love story for either today, April 5th of 2022, or that has been going on or will be evolving during the month of April of 2022. So for this general reading, I'm going to bring in the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And I'm going to be laying a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whoever needs to hear this information most with clarity. Now into and through the rest of April of 2022. Ooh, the cards are a-jumping. So here we have around April 5th here, someone here who may be feeling a little bit lost. Unsure as to which direction you want to go in the area of love, or is love ever going to show up. Some may have met someone recently through friends or family, or this could be what transpires here, maybe over this upcoming weekend. Now in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we have it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to open up your heart and give the highest energy of all to family and friends and like-minded people, right? Love is about patience and kindness, where lust is something completely different. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have healing. So either there are issues related to family or one's tribe here, where there needs to be some form of healing. So it is a great time right now to come together with others and open your heart and heal and forgive another or others here. For we know not what we do, right? We all repeat similar mistakes, but in different ways is what Spirit's trying to, helping for me to translate, sorry. So in the creative aspects position, we do have deception. We talked about this last week. In the live YouTube podcast chat session. So someone is wearing a false mask, and if this were a Celtic spread, that would mean in someone's foundation here there is indeed someone who either was wearing a false mask or is going to be, that you're going to be tested by. So there are some tests showing up for those who have evolved spiritually to see if you can free yourself from someone who is not being honest or truthful here during the month of April of 2022. So in the actions position, this love story has to do with someone's past connection. Okay, needing to heal from a past connection regarding the energies of deception, or maybe just an inability here to be yourself. And if that's the case, I'm feeling that Spirit's advice here is to take off the mask of who maybe you used to be, the type of decisions you used to make, and know that you have become stronger. And if this is your reading, then you'll know what that energy is about. You can sidestep or overpass or go around deception because of what you learned in the past at this time. So in the emotional aspects position, there are many, I feel, who have come to me for personal readings that are really hoping that a current connection can rise to a higher level of commitment, partnership, or contract if this is about money for some. But most importantly, there is a desire to engage here, and Spirit saying do that. Especially in the month of April. Get together with friends and family and keep your heart open. Heal from connections regarding a person or people whereby there was deception, and know that it's time to recognize what you've learned about yourself through some form of painful journey of love. Because in some cases, like I said, past life connections, past people from the past could show back up here in the month of April of 2022 for the collective. So in the subconscious position, we've got passion, right? I want to let my heart and soul sing with joy, but I need to heal and let go of wearing a false mask, or those who do or did. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have let go of trying to control how something is going to unfold here. Passion may return and someone may ask for some form of forgiveness. But I feel like if deception is involved here, say you're already with someone, or if someone was deceptive in the past, it's okay to engage in a kind and friendly way. And no matter how you start to think about what this passionate energy is, that you cannot control another. All you can do is observe, and that's all you're being guided to do if this is your energy in the month of April of 2022. So in the inner strengths position, see Spirit saying someone from your past is returning to your life, and Spirit is giving you the strength to come together, to reconcile, to forgive, release, heal from deception, and continue to engage with those who are ready for energies of love as opposed to this passion, right? It's okay to let your heart and soul sing with joy if someone comes towards you, but Spirit is really nudging whoever's general energy this is to not reconcile. Okay, could meet someone new through friends if you're single, and you're going to recognize all that you've learned as you start to connect with someone. The passion starts to return, and Spirit's saying you got to heal from what was in order to truly feel this passionate, joyful energy in the subconscious position. Yeah, so see, there are some here who are not feeling so optimistic, right? Because there was some form of separation. There was some distance here. And Spirit is saying you deserve love. It's time to release that X, right? It's time to heal. To, most importantly, learn about yourself, okay? Now, there could be connections in the month of April whereby there is a new person that stirs someone's energy here with the passion in the subconscious position. I'm getting this closer to the end of April of 2022. There could be children involved or a desire to create and manifest family. But Spirit is saying make sure you take time to retreat, to disconnect, and think about, is there enough attraction or chemistry to come together with some form of unrequited love or deception here? So we do have romantic feelings showing up, and the collective feeling rather attractive here, especially by mid-April of 2022. But it's important, again, to forgive and to learn, most importantly, that, you know, what you've learned and how you can have a heart-to-heart conversation with new people in a higher, more redefined mindset or redefined part of your soul, right? This is about loving yourself first and keeping an open mind, making the effort, and if someone does not see things from the same perspective, maintaining that ability to flirt and to continue to meet new people, because there could be a true love showing up by the end of April, early May for some of the collective here, of course, if you are single. Someone's really thinking about engagement, marriage, commitment. Maybe you're still codependent, right? She's still looking back at what used to be. We got a soulmate is worth waiting for. For some, you may have met someone and now there's been a little bit of distance and you're fearing that there is some form of deceptive energy. Here comes that passion and chemistry. Someone thinking that someone is the one, and Spirit saying slowly but surely the time will come where you can clearly decide as you get to know each other, right? Your bond will deepen. So trust in the journey of playfulness, keeping things light. For Spirit is hearing the collective's prayers about a soulmate, and they're helping the collective to acknowledge, recognize red flags, because as soon as you free yourself, maybe someone wants to travel towards you or connect somewhere here, express your love. Again, love is patience and kindness, and Spirit saying, and that's why I'm feeling finances here, is it's time to kind of put your attention into what fulfills you personally. You know, connect with others, but don't lose yourself in trying to control a situation. So we have working on a partnership on the bottom of the deck. So Spirit's saying give a relationship a chance. If it's not the right one, don't reconcile. Let the past go. Recognize the path of deception and don't try to control. Just trust in prayer that you are healing at this time. And eventually Spirit is going to bring the collective into some form of engagement through friends or family here. And Spirit, again, is saying it's okay to open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. And let go of maybe trying to decipher, am I wearing a mask? Are they, yeah, having the strength to reconcile with a past connection for some. And those are the ones I feel like that met someone and then there's been a little bit of a time lag. Don't try to control it. Passion will build. And there will be a desire to ascend to a higher commitment with someone here. I am feeling more people that are coming in because this is a time where the universe is kind of brushing away from the negative. We were separated from people, places, or circumstances because of a reason. And so that, therefore, is why for some spirits saying, we're going to give you the strength not to reconcile, but to discover a path here and not repeat it. Okay, so actually I was going to bring in the Mystic Red Rose Oracle, but I'm going to do that next. First, I want to look at the astrological signs and or elements of who by which Spirit may be trying to communicate with during this general reading. With or about, what are some astrological signs, elements, and or messages for whoever's energy this is? Okay, this person's been showing up quite a bit. So for those of you who've been working really hard, this is a time where there will be people who can climb into a position of greater leadership or abundance. For some, you may be this King of Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you may meet someone, if you don't know them already, who has those energies in their chart. Someone who's all about family and business, and maybe that's you. Now in the thoughts position, it's safe to love, right? But to also recognize if the Seven of Swords comes to mind, that means that someone is not being completely truthful or honest. And that's why Spirit's saying open your heart, give kind words and messages, maybe even put someone in the friend zone this month in the area of love. Now we have in the relationship sector here, again, I'm getting by the first or second week from the end, my goodness, of April. There's healing, and as the collective heals and releases and forgives others in the relationship sector, those are the ones whereby Spirit's going to help make a wish come true here. So wishes coming true in relationship to another or others in the area of love. So justice, getting to the truth, taking off that blindfold, communicating your truth, maintaining balance while speaking your truth as you create the discovery of things turning in your favor. So communication, I'm feeling, is called here for, and clarity needs to come from within. You know, what do I really want? And then I'm just going to observe. I'm not going to try to control it because people are who they are. And so in the actions position, we've got another 7 here. We got the 7 of Wands energies. So, a past connection, like I said, may show up here if they haven't already in April of 2022. And there is this feeling of kind of being backed into a corner. Like I've risen above this, I'm moving into a new direction. And again, I'm moving into the direction of like-minded people, my tribe, my peeps, family, my friends. Because look at that, the 4 of Wands energies is about coming together emotionally with family and friends, celebrating eventually some form of foundation emotionally, feeling stronger because you recognize that even though people are dishonest here, it is safe to open your heart because you know who you will not let into your journey with you. So in the subconscious position, we got another 7 of Pentacles, right? What is it you are passionate about? This is where that money comes in. It's Spirit saying, look at how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back and contemplate moving forward into additional directions when it comes to what you're creating financially, and maybe even materially. Like I want a wish to come true, maybe with this earth sign or someone in a leadership position. But I need to really discover, is this the direction I want to go? I'm feeling very passionate because I have healed. So in the day-to-day aspects position, yeah, we do have someone here who is kind of indecisive about, first of all, could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or this is money. Okay, I am trying to decipher, am I balanced in the financial circumstances, location, situation that I'm in? And again, Spirit is saying trust in prayer, take off that blindfold, pray to Spirit for justice to turn in your favor, for eventually you will be able to go away from maybe one location in the area of finance, career, creativity, with the Wands energies in the actions position. So it's definitely time to build upon your ideas, because you could climb into a greater position of authority, or someone in authority is going to help make a wish come true for you. And this bright, beautiful aura, this balanced energy financially and materially, is bringing the collective into the energies of focusing on who they want to move forward with at this time. So in the inner strength position, we have the Page of Swords energies. This is either someone who is young, someone who is watching someone else closely. This could be a younger air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I'm more getting a truth needs to be discussed, right? The page energies are about communicating, right? On a page, through whatever way we communicate. Getting to the truth, expressing your truth, not afraid to speak your truth. Remain optimistic, because there may have been separation, or after a separation, here comes the X. But Spirit's saying, remember, you deserve love now. Look at, you've got Cupid's arrow aiming right at you if you are single. Therefore, Spirit is going to help to guide you into the direction of the right person, place, circumstance, situation, even if it means changing your environment or keeping your head down and focusing on healing or abundance. Because what you're passionate about materially, financially, that's what Spirit's helping you to make a wish come true regarding. So you can free your mind, for some who are still thinking about someone who shouldn't be trusted, with the Seven of Swords and the Deceptive card in the thoughts position. In the creative aspects position, this is about finding balance by acknowledging the truth. Is this a balanced connection, or am I feeling the Two of Pentacles energies where I'm at an imbalance? And Spirit's saying, if that's the case, take off the blindfold, get clear with yourself as to should you stay or go. Because Spirit's saying the door is wide open for you to move forward into greater stability, joy, and happiness, and even some passion here. So in a 3-card summary, we've got the Queen of Pentacles energies. Yes, so someone is thinking about another financially stable, abundant person. Someone is focused on abundance and money and stability, and someone here whose heart is very open to wanting to create family and share some form of abundance with another. There's communication that is small yet with the Page of Pentacles energies and the Magician. So I'm getting a couple things here. Again, Spirit's saying that the collective can now manifest because they have a lot of awareness, and they can create an opportunity to communicate with someone here about money and abundance and a better path. But if this is a connection to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, it may be that that communication is small right now, and it makes someone worried here about whether or not it's safe to love. Can this person be trusted? So here comes some passionate communication. Again, the page is communication, but with the Page of Wands energies, it is small communication. There could be some form of passionate communication here that shakes things up. Again, this could be something takes off in your life. Things go full circle financially and materially, and you're looking at the portal of an exciting new beginning here. You are acknowledging a path of victory, which makes you feel strong enough now to communicate your truth in the area of reconciliation. Yep. Those who know where they're headed and they are clear with their boundaries with others are definitely going to be feeling this passionate energy returning to your life. because you have conquered the obstacles and challenges, and you can now see clearly if someone cannot be trusted. You can speak your truth and come out of any imbalance here, knowing that Spirit's saying we want to guide you to engage and create something wonderful with the quote-unquote right one. Some here may be trying to decide between an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and or a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. Yeah, someone here can't sleep at night, and maybe you're hoping for someone to come passionately and quickly towards you, or they came and went, and now you're stuck with this energy. Oh my, we've got, oh my, two queens here. So the Queen of Cups energies is Spirit offering up the ability to really acknowledge our intuition as we keep our head down, focusing on what it is that we're passionate about. Someone here is receiving a lot of attention and recognition for your efforts in April here, maybe even by mid-April for some. And it's giving you the strength to go away from the devil. Some are feeling a bit unfulfilled in the area of a Capricorn energy. Yeah. And some see in the midst of the Five of Wands energies where there is conflict within regarding what action steps to take. All of a sudden, there comes some form of connection, circumstance, situation that puts the collective, male or female, into the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. So great financial abundance, stability, and security amidst confusion, maybe in the area of passion. Yeah, the communication is small yet, and it's leaving the other person wondering if this is an offer of a full cup or not. And some are going away from an air sign or water sign. Doesn't matter, because the Six of Swords is about leaving troubled waters behind, leaving empty cups behind, laying down a path that was long and difficult, whereby someone was clinging to or were worried about their finances or were holding back when it came to their emotions. Yep. One path is ending with the Ten of Wands energies. It's time to lay down everything that you were passionate about and to get excited about what it is that inspires you now. Because Spirit is offering up another gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands. So a passionate and exciting new direction. Look at with the Fool right behind there in the major arcana, the Star card. So two major arcanas here, a new path, a wish come true, and the realization that it is now time to go into the direction of someone in a leadership position, because either you've had some form of inspirational change within, or this is bringing an end to connecting with someone who's in a leadership position because of a better offer. So great offers have been coming and showing up for the collective in the area of money. And here we still have, by the end of April for some, indecision regarding a soul connection. Is this the right one for me? So could be an earth sign, Virgo, with the major arcana, the Hermit. But this is also having the strength to wait without trying to control the outcome. Trusting in Spirit, that Spirit will help for you to connect with someone here. For some, I feel like this will be unexpectedly, if it hasn't happened already. Wishes are coming true in the relationship sector for those who have healed and forgiven. For those who have learned not to reconcile, where you end up at an imbalance and confused about a truth. All right. Spiritual advice. We got the girl with the snake at the center of the reading. We've got charmed, used, enabling, or boundaries. I feel like someone is charming you. Therefore, Spirit is saying maintain your boundaries here. If you are unsure about a connection with another. We've got the Hammer energy, sabotaging and rebuilding, right? Because we've been here, done this with someone who couldn't be trusted. Therefore, it's now safe to love because I am working on me. I am repairing my perspective regarding others. Now we have the Death card here twice, but this one is landing in the relationship sector. So a relationship, there's a realization that it is over here. You can make a wish come true. And if you haven't healed or learned, Someone here may be hoping for a second chance. Okay, so you guys are freeing yourself from self-sabotage. You're maintaining your boundaries, or you have the energy to do so regarding others. There's a repairing of one's soul and the realization that if someone should not be trusted here, what's done is done. Forgive, heal, and release, and then trust that Spirit's helping to make a wish come true when it comes to what you're passionate about, because that's going to lead you into the direction of someone new here. All right, so we have in the creative aspects position, again with the blindfold. Check that out. This is the not enough card. So there's a lacking of confidence amidst this deceptive energy. There's self-sabotage, ego, fear, or frustrations here. So Spirit is saying take off the blindfold and see it for what it is. Maintain your boundaries and rebuild yourself. Work on self-sabotage. For you are growing and transforming in relation to others, also with the Death card energy in the relationship sector. And what does this do? Well, in the actions position, this brings on a love of oneself, which is very attractive. You're going to be drawing others towards you. In some cases, again, it could be someone tied to your past with the past life relationship card here in the actions position. So now we have the Death and the relationship card and the coffin energy emotionally. So there's liberation here. I have let go of a tragic ending, and I'm going through a rebirth. I'm feeling liberated because I'm only going to engage emotionally with those who want to celebrate the same type of foundation, circumstance, situation as I do. Subconsciously, we have the wedding ring energies. So, you know, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, maintain your boundaries, and if some form of connection is over, it is not the time for second chances. It's time to bring it to an end, because emotionally, endings will create new beginnings. Again, this liberated energy is what's going to draw others towards you. So what you're passionate about day to day, that you're sharing with family or friends here, is helping you to heal and to come into union with new people. Maybe even a soul connection that is meant to be. Now, in some cases, there was a soul connection, maybe with an earth sign or relation to money, business, things of the material. That was a lesson here, and that is over. Day to day, we've got love calls coming in. All right, maintain those boundaries, connect with friends, and know that you are enough. Take off that blindfold and share with the world how confident you are, because you're able to attract others, but to love yourself first and foremost. For you are feeling liberated, and that is what is drawing others towards you, and in some cases, an everlasting love. So there may be some who end up a little bit indecisive because they're trying to decide between two. Again, this could be money or things of the material. But it is a time where there's going to be expressions of love, messages of love, people telling other people that you're thinking of you, or you wanting to share that information with them. But be careful of deception, right? We could go back and repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles with someone tied to the past, or someone new that has that same negative energy. Or we can learn, bring it to an end, and trust that Spirit's going to bring us into union with someone who wants also energies of devotion. Wow. So in the inner strengths position, we got the clock, divine timing. Page of Swords, speaking your truth amidst some form of reconciliation while maintaining your boundaries and an open heart. This is about speaking kindly with others about your truth and feeling very confident and liberated, for you have progressed. And now it's time to heal and let go. So some have codependencies. Maybe you were a chaser. Maybe you were fear of abandonment and gave in to seduction. But now it's time for a healing heart, right? To look at the past, to recognize, and look at someone could be looking at pictures or acknowledging you here, wanting to reconcile. But you've got the strength here to heal. It's time for new memories. See, and here comes an engagement. Now, we do have the mask, so someone may be coming towards you with kind words and messages, but they're not being truthful. We talked about the mask energy earlier with the deception card. Some are going to go through that process of being or feeling backstabbed because there is unconditional or conditions of responses. Okay, so Spirit's saying you're going to respond like you did in the past, and some are going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. But for others, Spirit's offering up the sunglasses energy and is saying, wait, watch, observe your perception of things. And with the abundance card, know that you're going to be feeling more positive because of some form of blessings that you are manifesting in your life. Commitments, partnerships, or contracts. New directions that make you feel very passionate about where you're headed. And bringing an end to old connections is happening for a lot of people. In other cases, we do have the snake. So this is competitive energy, the other woman, codependency, looking over your shoulder, obsessiveness, and so on. So that's the stuff that could return if we don't allow ourselves to move forward towards new beginnings with energies of liberation. Yep, it's time to learn from the past, to cut out and separate from what was. See, because it's through partying with connections and others where we have the teddy bear energy, where someone's interested in you. Look for a teddy bear. In some case, maybe it'll be mentioned, maybe you'll see a picture of it or something, or actually receive something that kind of has you thinking about someone new. Yep, and on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Phoenix, right? I've risen. I'm ready for a new phase. Now, someone may try to rekindle with me, but I have grown. I can change my mind and my perception and now rise from the ashes because I am now enough and I know it. So I can express communication with others, not try to control how it turns out. And if it comes to an end, that's because it was meant to. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you, some of them, and you have some questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Spring Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very, very much for those likes, those shares, and those subscribes. Thank you so very much as well to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.